And stopped out. Why the fuck did I get long there? You idiot. Kind of thinking possibly shorting here at this break, at this denial of the VWAP here. There we go. I'm going to short it. See if we get this breakdown with a stop at the 05s. Right there at the VWAP, if we can break to the downside here. Kind of setting up for a nice little move down, but a little choppy as well. So let's see if we can break through here. Get below the 4,000s quickly. Down there to the 96 is kind of the low. I'll take like 98s actually, like into this level. The NASDAQ's dumping. The ES having trouble at the VWAP there. So looking like she wants to break to the downside here. Get through that 4,000 level. Let's see. Stop at the 05s. Trying to get this break to the downside here. Let's go. Through the 4,000s next. Got a lot of liquidity stacked up on the Bookmap right now. They're at the 4,000s. If we break through that, I think we can just kind of start to waterfall through it. Waterfall, baby. Give me that break through the 4,000s here. Holding us up at the 4,000s on the Bookmap right now. We got that liquidity sitting there. 399. Can we get the breakdown through that 4,000 here? Try to get selling through here. There we go. Trying to get it. 399's holding us up there on the Bookmap here. I'm liking it. Still holding short. Looking for this move down to the low again. We're right there at the VWAP, holding us down at the VWAP. So we can just hold through this. Be patient. Get this break through the 4,000 strong. Just chopping around here right now at the 4,000s. I'm going to cut it off for just break even right there. I don't like that we're holding 4,000 so strong. We should have broken through there. So I'm just going to hold on to, well, I'm going to cover there, but watch, it's going to break to the downside now. So I'm going to grab that long now. See if we can't squeeze up here above the 06s next. Kind of holding that 4,000 level. Got my stop right there below 4,000. See if this is going to try to pop up here. Now it's gonna dump. And stopped out. Why the fuck did I get long there? You idiot. I think we're gonna break the low here. We got the low down there at the 95s. We get that break through the low here and go all the way down below 90s here. Into the 80s possible. Looking for this move lower. Beautiful. Let's go. And just like that, we're back in it. Like I said, shorting below that 98 break here. Looking for 90s or lower. We'll make back that loss, and then we put some profit on the board here. Let's go. Or get down there to the low 90s. I'll put my target at 91 here. And looking to get filled here. I'm gonna, oh, getting filled. Beautiful, nice little trade there. And there we go, lower now. Get a little sideways movement and then get that break to the downside here. Got a big wick on that, or a big body on that last kind of candle there. So want to see some smaller candles here. See like some smaller candles kind of going do, and then we get that break to the downside here, or possibly break to the upside. But I'm thinking we look for some smaller candles here, and then we look for that break. Get this move down to the 80s again possible. Got a lot of liquidity there at the 80s on the Bookmap right now, showing up there. Bookmap liquidity there at the 80s. Can we break through that liquidity and go lower? Break through the low of day. The NASDAQ still just dumping right now. Watching to see if we can break through here at the 80s right now. 83s showing up there. Got my stop, the 89s. Looking to see if we can break through 80s. 8250s holding right now. Got my finger on the trigger. See what happens here at the 80s again. If we're gonna break through it. There we go, beautiful. Through the 70s, through the 80s, I mean. Down there 79. See if we can get a little bit lower here. I'm actually going to take it right there for 900. Just don't want this thing to squeeze back up and stop me out or something stupid. Even though it might go lower, I'm happy with that. Nice and easy. We got the break to the downside there. That was the move we were looking for. We got the break of that candle right there. We talked about this move before it happened. And now down there 79s. Getting tight there at the 65s. Moving my stop to 69 now. Just risking a small amount. $50 here. But let's see if we get this breakthrough. 65 breaking through there. Beautiful. Can we go a little bit lower? I'm going to take off 2 here and then leave 2 on and try to get a lower move down into the 50s. So now we're already in the green on the trade. We took profit on 2 contracts. Now we got 2 more contracts sitting there at break even. Now we can't lose, but let's see if we can get that move down, that next leg down here. This is, you know what's going to happen now. Now that I've decided to take partials, it's going to squeeze back up on me, stop me out, and then go lower. But let's just let it ride. See if we can get down in there into the 50s. Why did I get short? We were looking for the break of that low on these candles. Same thing from earlier, the same setup. It's always the same setup for me. I'm looking for a break either of the high of the candle or the low of those candles. And there's that move down. You had the MACD was bearish. We touched the 80 MA. I mean, literally everything that we did was pretty much what we always focus on. Pushing back up there, that 80 MA, finding a resistance, breaking that low of that candle right there, and then heading lower now down there at 63s. So just another simple setup that we touched there on the 3-minute chart. Oh no, bouncing back up here, might get stopped out. Let's see, got my stop at the 68.50. We can't lose, but we already took profit. We took about $500, $600 profit already on this trade, but looking for a bigger move down here. After that big move this morning, I had some FOMO, some serious FOMO there. Had a lot of FOMO. Oh, there we go. Pulling back again, or dipping down here again. You know what's going to happen? The minute that I cover is when this is going to crash. So I'm screwed either way. I'm screwed either way. $62.50. Can we break through $62.50 here? I'm taking one more off right there. I don't like how it keeps bouncing off that $62.50, so I'm just gonna leave one on. That way I can't, you know, if we do get a big move down, I'll still be in it, but I'm gonna take one off right there just because we keep bouncing off that $62.50 level, and then move my final contract to the 67s. Now we can let this one just ride. I'll just keep moving my target down. We got that pivot on this SPY here. The pivot on the SPY all the way down there at 394.14. So it might take some time, but we could possibly see that level today. That 394.14 on the SPY here. Not that far from where we're at right now. So it could happen. I'm watching 61s here. I might just take profit on this. I'm gonna take profit. I'm out of it. $300 just to lock it down. Kind of holding up here better than I would have wanted it to, but like I said, probably now that I've taken profit, it's gonna